Hi, it's Anita from Scrappy Happy Mommy, and I'm back with another Wild Card 2 video for you. Today I'm looking at card 15, which is the mix card, found on page 36 of the manual. I cut everything using 12 by 12 cardstock, and the fit to page feature turned out to be 5 inches. The phrase is cut at 1.5 inches. So we're going to go ahead and assemble this card. Now the envelope, when you cut it, turns out like that, right there. I'm just going to flip it over. And I used an orange basil cardstock for this. And then of course when you flip that, that would be your envelope, but there is the flap for the envelope itself. The envelope shift feature is the whisk. And you cut out 2 whisks, one for the card itself and one for your envelope. So there is the whisk for this. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to that. So there is the whisk for your envelope. Now we're going to look at the card. And when you cut the card out, you're going to get 2 different pieces of cardstock, or 2 different layers. The card itself, and then it comes out the whisk as well. So I'm going to use the card first, and the card shift feature, which is the bowl. And this cardstock reminded me of that those old bowls used to get with the not so pretty colors on it, so show it to you up close. So there it is. And now I'm going to put the whisk together. Once again, it does cut out 2 different whisks, so just make sure you have the right one for the envelope and the right one for the card. And the part that I am gluing together right now is just the mix part, and I'm going to add that. There is kind of a shadow feature to this. So there is the mix, and the mix shift turns out to be your handle. Let's just make sure I have the right part that goes down first. There it is. So this is mix shift that I'm putting on right now. The next part I'm going to do is my layer. And then my layer shift. These are quite small little pieces. So there is the whisk itself, and I'll add that right now. You could use, again, dimensionals for this, but just for time, I'm just going to put it out normal. So there is the whisk itself. And be careful that you don't add any adhesive to the top, just you want to put it in the middle. I did, so I'm just going to take some of that adhesive off. And reline that back up. Said I'm doing this for the first time with all of you right now. So the phrase I cut out at 1.5 inches, just using the phrase itself, which says whisking you well instead of wishing you well. So I'm going to add that to the inside. And there is the phrase, whisking you well, with the card and the envelope. There is the whole set, cut at 5 inches, phrase cut at 1.5 inches. I'll be back again tomorrow with card number 16. Thanks for watching. Bye now.